Hello everyone, my name is Jordan, this is Jason, we're from G2 Computers. This is our second video in our series. We're just going to talk to you a little bit about some products and some tips and stuff, maybe some news. Today we got, you can see, a selection of iPad 2 cases. We're going to kind of just go through them, give you our little impressions, show you some of the features of them, and see which one we like best.
Alright, cool. Here we have iPad 2. Pretty obvious. First case is book. What's this actually called?
This is a book pad for iPad 2. iPad 2 Agenda, something like that. We'll put a link to all the products here.
Yeah, the main feature of this is that it has the place to hold the iPad. It also has a pad of paper for taking notes. They also sell different sizes of paper you can put in here, and has little slots and stuff to mount the paper, and pens and styluses and all that type.
Yeah, they sell different gridded papers, stuff like that. So let's go pop it in here, see. I tried putting an iPad 1 in this case, it definitely did not fit right. You can also flip the iPad around if you're left-handed or right-handed to make it work. Let's see how it goes.
I mean, it definitely doesn't add too much bulk to it. I mean, I thought that the paper would, make it a lot thicker.
I mean, it is a little thicker compared to some of the other cases we have here, but it feels nice. It's kind of like a cloth texture.
They do have a leather one.
They do have leather, yeah, we do have a leather one. A couple different colors. Snaps shut. Got a good feel to it. I don't know.
Me, that is something I would consider.
Yeah, we were talking about it downstairs the other day about, like, why do you need a pad with an iPad? You know, like, why wouldn't you just write on the iPad?
Well, I don't know, like me personally, the way that I work, I would find it a lot easier to just flip it open, go like this, scribble, and then close, and then later on transfer stuff into the iPad.
Yeah.
It's probably faster than turning it on, flipping through. There are people who have pages of apps. Finding the app that you want.
It doesn't stand as well as a lot of the other ones here, so I mean...
I wonder if the buckle...
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, wait.
Flip the buckle around?
If you flip it around... No, it's not going to do it. No.
Nah.
It definitely doesn't stand as well as the other ones, so... That's one thing it does not have going for it. Which a lot of people like the portrait landscape stands, but...
Right.
I don't know. Alright.
Alright, next on the list here is the U-Bow. We heard a lot about this. We finally got them in. And I have to say, I like the feel of this. It's really really thin.
Yep.
And I hear that it also works as the smart cover.
This one will do the auto sleep and wake with the magnets that the Apple smart cover does. It comes in 3 different colors, red, brown, which they call yellow, but it's very brown, and this is the black leather. Very thin, very much like the original Apple iPad case, with the stitching on the outside, and even the little buckle looks exactly like the Apple iPad case.
Yep, it's waking it up.
On and off there. This one does some more of the folding and standing and stuff, so you can see we can stand it up in landscape or down for the angled typing.
Yeah, I mean, I really do like that one because it doesn't add a lot of weight or anything really to the iPad. It's nice and thin, easy to go. Yeah,
the only thing that I notice on it is there's nothing holding the flap shut, so if this gets turned over, it just opens right up. So your iPad may automatically turn on and off if this just gets knocked over, or even, I don't know, it feels nice, doesn't add a lot of thickness at all. It's got holes cut out for all the buttons. The headphone one's a little bit off, the microphone one's a little bit off. But, feels good. It's got a good feel to it, I like it. I would use it.
Yeah, I definitely would use it.
I like the thin cases. I'm very picky. I broke my iPhone case and still haven't put one on it yet, because I haven't found one that I like.
Alright, next is a case from Targus. Here, let's snap this in. This one is...
So it's leather on the outside, but it's got this hard shell inside that rotates to do different standing, like landscape or portrait. It's the only one that we've seen that does that.
Alright, let's see how easy it snaps in here.
Snaps right in.
It's in pretty good.
It's got little notches cut into the bottom of the case.
Yeah, if you can see, there's notches here.
And then a little elastic band to hold it shut as well. So, and also a little angle typing. This one's probably one of the more versatile cases in terms of how it's going to stand up. So, yeah.
I mean, it's definitely an interesting idea. I think it's pretty cool. And it seems like it would offer good protection.
Other thing a lot of people really like is that it doesn't cover the Apple logo. It's a big thing on phone cases and iPad cases. It does not do the auto sleep wake, so if you forget to turn your iPad off or don't have it set for auto turn off, it will drain the battery.
One thing I noticed when I was holding it from when a customer first brought this in to show us was that's actually kind of good for holding.
Yeah, it gives you a better grip when you can put your fingers through.
Especially when you're
if you got big hands or something.
Yeah, when you're reading and so forth.
Yeah, I like it.
It's definitely something to hold on to.
Yeah, I mean, all these cases so far, I mean, none of them are perfect. You're never going to find the perfect case. Generally, you go with a thinner one and it's less protective, or a thicker one and it's a little more protective. Some of them stand up differently than others. Some of them don't stand up at all. But, you know, there's always compromises. This next one's from STM. We carry a lot of their products here. Me and Jason have their bags. We use them. They're pretty nice. I really like them. This is their skinny iPad case, they call it. Super thin. Got like a hard shell back with a cover. This one also does the auto sleep wake. The iPad just snaps into the back. There's two pieces on the corners that will hold it as well, so it's not just snapping in like some of the other ones did. It's got a little latch to cover the front, or to close it up on the front. Really thin. This is the thinnest one we've covered here by far.
Yeah, this is the first one I've seen.
Even probably thinner than the U-Bow by a little bit.
I guess it does the same thing.
Yeah, you put that in there. You can stand it up. Gives a little portrait view, and then the angle typing as well. Solid angles, good angles there. I like it.
Yeah, I do like this. The hard shell on the back, you know.
It feels good.
It feels like it's going to protect it a little bit better than the U-Bow one, which is leather.
A little softer feel. Like this is hard. It's got a little, like the leather's just leather. This has got some plastic and fabric coating. You can hear it definitely does the auto sleep and wake. This one though has magnets in the corner pieces, unlike the last one, the U-Bow one. So this is going to shut, and you can also latch it shut there too. It's not going to open up and drain your battery. Pretty easy to get out too.
I like that one.
I like this. The last front cover we have is the Apple Smart cover. Super easy to put on, super easy to use. The thinnest by far, but it doesn't cover the back at all. I mean, a lot of people have probably seen these, have been real popular. It was one of the first case we got. Stands up real nice. Typical Apple design, super easy to use, and just really, really nice. Only drawback is it doesn't cover the back really.
Right, and that's where this comes in from Spec.
This is a Spec Smart Shell, they call it. It is a snap-on cover that supposedly works with the iPad Smart cover. So, Smart Shell. Snaps in, see it covers the back, all the edges, and then this guy should just snap right on. Yeah, it actually fits really nice.
Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I think if I had an iPad 2, that's probably the way that I would go, because I really like the Smart cover. Just it needs something on the back, and that I think covers it.
The Smart Shell, it actually comes up and over the iPad a little bit, so that it's pretty flush with the Smart cover here. Very nice. By itself, $35 plus $40 for a Smart cover. It's a little more expensive than some of the other ones, but this is by far the sleekest, I would say, in terms of thin, and I feel like this is pretty protective.
Yeah, I wonder, and this magnet on the back.
Oh yeah, it holds the Smart cover back, so you flip it around, and you can see that that's not going to fall out. So that's pretty nice.
Yeah, and I wonder if it's dockable. I mean, probably not.
I don't know.
That's the only thing that you lose with the Smart cover. You probably lose a dockable function.
Yeah, a lot of these cases and the docks that you find, they don't fit with cases, but this is pretty thin, so I don't know.
Who knows? But
yeah,
I like that one.
So, got a bunch of options here. There's a couple more we carry that we didn't have time to go over. So if you have any other questions or anything, you know, we'll put our information in the bottom there. Give us an email or a call. We can tell you a little more about each of these or some of the other ones we have.
Guess that's about it.
Pretty much does it for today.
All right.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week. See you.